All right. There we go. Sorry about that. We should have sound. Um, I I was trying to figure out where I wanted to go with this today because I'm becoming super concerned, not about the sky. I'm becoming super concerned about how dumb, how absolutely uninformed, and how absolutely destructive this conversation on X is going concerning drone flights. And for a while, I had fun with it because I think people are stupid. I think it's really silly. But as I start to think of, I was thinking about quite a few things today, and I just remember, 5, 6, 7 years ago when there was this unbelievable excitement, this complete elation over getting and flying your first drone. And seeing and basically hearing how excited people were and how much fun it was. And now it's an absolute shit show. And I feel actually partly responsible for it because I like to meme and have fun with things. And then I started to think what this was actually doing to me personally and what I like to do. Hey, 808. And I started to go, wait a second. I'm part of the problem and I'm adding to the problem by encouraging stupidity. And, even I'm surprised there's not more. It's not about outrage. It's about, and it's not about educating people because obviously there ain't not a, I mean, I literally have 900 videos and I'd say the internet has, I don't know, multi-million, millions of videos about drone flights and how amazing they are and how happy people are and how elated they are and how these drone flights just create these just amazing views of the world in the United States and all over the place. I mean, there's things that I would never have ever seen without some hobbyist deciding that drones could be fun and then making a video. And this idea, this fear, this absolute stupidity about thinking that your life is being infringed upon because something whizzes over your head, you're absolutely freaking stupid. I literally am calling out every dumbass American who thinks that because something flies over their freaking head, that, oh my gosh, the sky is falling. You are such an idiot. And I'm not going to freaking candy coat it. This is a, this is a drone rant. And I'm talking about you dumbass who has seen airplanes, big and small, guys, airliners that are hundreds of thousands of pounds, full of 400 people. I mean, get on Flight Radar 24. And there are literally 50,000 flights in the air at any given time. And some little tiny plastic toy or one, okay, somebody is saying, Oh, there's a drone that's the size of a freaking car hood going over my house. Oh my gosh. It's so sad. I'm so sad for you. And they're spying on you. Guys, let me tell you about you that the world doesn't care about. Everything. Nobody cares about what's going on in your backyard. Nobody. Nobody gives a flying beep about what the hell you're doing. Nobody cares. You're not that special. I can't believe people are basically saying, I am so special, and people are flying over my house, and it's so scary. What happens if it falls out of the sky? What happens if a flying freaking monkey flies out your ass? Same idea. Same freaking odds. I hope these types of videos, I have no idea where this one's going. And I'm gonna read the comments in the section in a second here because I am so sick of, I mean, I will allow any of you to take this and throw it as hard as you can at me. Just throw it at my head. Okay? It'll hurt a little bit, but it ain't going to kill me. And the odds of a freaking flying delivery drone landing on your freaking head is about, say we had 5,000 of them operating in the United States. It's not going to land on your freaking head, dumbass. People are so stupid. I'm so sick of the Karens and all of the other idiots that think that this is so intrusive and that are so many terrible things happening because of little plastic flying things and somebody's enjoyment of the outdoors and somebody creating a recreational video showing beautiful, maybe a petroglyph or a rock formation or a river or a ship in the ocean. Frickin' A. There's so many. This right here, this, this latest, like a recreational drone crashed in my backyard. Oh my gosh, how scary is that? Such an intrusion into your privacy. Oh my gosh. You guys know, I mean, people that are on my stream right now, you guys absolutely have the same feeling I have. I thought for a while it was fun. This was going to be my thumbnail today. Okay, this was what I was going to do. Okay, I decided not to do it. I decided to have something permanently positive on it. But this right here is, oh, on here, we get this one right here. This is the thumbnail I was going to use. Current photo of the New Jersey skyline. I decided not to. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not using this one. Because it just all it's going to do is validate people's fears, even though it's totally satirical. But this is literally what people are like right now. Absolutely insane. I mean, don't you have anything else to do than to stare up in the sky and look for danger? Look for these dangerous delivery drones or whatever the hell. I mean, say they are government aircraft flying over your head. Well, I can't tell you anything more safe than that. Please, somebody tell me the last time a registered aircraft anywhere in the world dropped out of the sky and hit somebody in the head. Tell me, I don't even know if there's a statistic on it. Any flying aircraft. Tell me the last time you heard of a drone of any kind, any falling on somebody's head, hurting a farm animal, hitting a house. I don't even freaking guys. The drone sighting. Let's see, witness. Clear image. Let's see, radar guy here. This is right here, right here. Resonance, basically. Look at the drone, for the drone. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Holy crap. Oh my lord. Here we go. This is my favorite. This is Marjorie Taylor Greene. I love her. She is so smart. Just says the drone situation in New Jersey is total bullshit. That's my girl. That is my freaking girl. Let me tell you something. Oh my lord. She just called it like it is, man. I mean, it's oh, I wish I could play this. I'm not going to. But you go, yeah, I'm gonna put here. I'll put the link to this one. I'll put the link to this. This is my girl right here. All right, this is Marjorie Taylor Greene. Right there. Go check that out on X and read it. She is just, why can't we have neighborhoods full of people like her? Oh my lord. I couldn't let it go by I couldn't wait any longer. I mean, there's so much garbage. Oh my gosh. Breaking news, drone emerging from the ocean off New Jersey coast. Oh my God. Oh, it's an Iranian ship that's releasing drones and the drones are coming and they're scary. Will you please help me, please? It's just one garbage. There's satellites in the night sky right there. There's freaking Starlink and everything going by. Oh my lord. Oh gosh. It's just so crazy. It's look at that. There's the bottom of an aircraft right there in that picture. Somebody called it a drone. An airplane on final approach. Frickin' A. Oh my gosh. Here's a swarm. Here's a swarm. Look at this guy. Remington drone loads. And it's just one freaking, and it's just, I mean, this drone down. Oh yeah, probably drone crash in New Jersey. Uh, that's an airplane, by the way. Look at that. In fact, this is a plane. And thank God that we've got we've got people that are filtering this stuff because there are dumbasses that are going to look at that and pass it out. Oh my God, there's a witch flying right there. Oh my lord, I didn't want to. There's so much garbage in here. Oh, what we need to have is a picture of Atari. It's Space Invaders, and then instead of calling it Space Invaders, we're going to call it Drone Invaders, and we're going to protect all the houses down below of New Jersey, and we're gonna. My God, look, it's hovering. It's so scary. Oh, I'm so sick of this garbage. It's just such garbage. It's absolute garbage. Possible drone investigation. Oh, there we go. Now we got lights underneath the clouds that are, and then of course we have. All right, I can't give this thing any more time. Okay. Like I said, for a while it was fun. I mean, I enjoyed, the some of the laughter, some of the anyway. The Iranian mothership here. I got to go through your comments, guys. I know you guys are chatting with each other. But this is just killing me. It's literally just killing me. It's a delirium. I don't know if it's delirium or just. Um, let me. But okay, and I'm gonna get to a. This was another one I was gonna use too. This is another one of my possible. This was one. This was actually the one I was gonna use. This one I actually spent some time on because um I was gonna make fun of people, you know, and their absolutely ridiculous behavior. This one was entitled Drone Invasion. And of course, I have tripods from War of the Worlds walking around freaking tripods. This was going to be my live stream for this week. Oh my gosh, tripods moving in. The freaking I don't know if anybody ever read The White Mountains or any of those series or saw the H.G. Wells War of the Worlds, the real one, how crazy people were. We haven't changed one bit in 100 years, not one bit. We are just as dumb and gullible as we'll always be. And now with electronics, we are even dumber. The dumbing down of America. And why, guys? Why is something? I think 808 at the beginning of the stream, he kind of summed it up because it always blows me away why they always assume drones are bad, that people are always up to something nefarious or bad. What if they just like to fly drones? Have you ever flown one? If you're one of those people that's a hater, have you ever flown a drone? Have you ever taken one of these things out and with your grandkid or your kid and had fun with it? This is so cute and fun. It is so not scary. And the drone industry is working hard at making things really safe, super safe, like cream puff safe. And all we do is freaking bash it. And you guys, you have the odds of you getting hit by a freaking drone in the side of the head is just as remote as a space shuttle or a satellite. Let's get back into the same century, flying out of the atmosphere or into the atmosphere and hitting you and killing you in your sleep. Even the guy that almost was hit by an asteroid, it was a meteor, I think, a meteor, came through his house and went through his bed and by his pillow. It didn't kill him. It didn't even hit him. And the odds of that happening were Godzillion to 1. Yeah, and what Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting at is that we are just stupid. It's just complete bullshit. Um, yeah, it's just there's so much garbage. And it's just page after. Whoa, there's a drone, guys. Okay, case in point, fixed wing aircraft flying over your head. Okay, right there. How do you know it's got a pilot in it? How do you know that airplane has a pilot? Well, you can use an app and find that out. It's called Flight Radar. Okay. On the other hand, the government has certified, I don't know, multiple aircraft. I don't know, maybe hundreds. And all of those aircraft are drones. Okay. You get into the hunter killer. Um, I am more afraid of an actual attack by if I was in a foreign country, that we're at war with or we are not friends with, I would be more afraid of a missile fired out of a drone, an actual military drone, and the odds of that hitting you, um, than some kid playing in the park. And if somebody does have an incident where they were hit by a child playing with a drone, that's great. That means that your kid is having some fun. Let me tell you something. All this is going to do is it's going to lead to people not having fun. Um, there you go. There's a nice picture of flights over your freaking head. And you're afraid of your neighbor's kid when a 150,000-pound aircraft, a real danger, has been flying over your head your entire life. And you haven't thought one bit about it. Especially you people in the Northeast where there's aircraft coming and going from hundreds of airports. It's absolutely just ridiculous. Just absolutely insane. I am completely disgusted today. And this I've got very personal reasons, okay? Um this is my reason. About 8 years ago, I saw a person fly a drone. I saw a person build a drone. I saw several people fly and build drones, and I watched lots of videos. And it got me excited. It got me so excited that I started to buy drone parts and pieces, and I started to build my own. I spent hours trying to figure it out. I spent days, weeks, and months trying to perfect that skill because I enjoyed it. And over the course of the next couple of years, more and more came to us. It got better and better. It got more and more fun. And then I started my channel, and then my channel started to get views, and then people started to watch and they started to have fun with me. I met my friend Kai. I met a bunch of all of you. I mean, you are just the ones that currently are watching the stream right now. I mean, I remember people from way back. And so it's created a community, it's built camaraderie, it's created an awesome hobby that you can share with somebody else. And now it's being destroyed by a bunch of dumbass people. And possibly a government that wants to get their hands in it because it's become useful to them. And for us, we get basically our fun taken away from me. We get our fun reduced slowly. So the last 3 years, our awareness and our knowledge has grown to the point where, it's really concerning us. But what's been happening is slowly our rights to fly these things have been slowly taken away, And now I'm looking at all of this fun and time and all of this learning that went on, from the beginning of the hobby, of a hobby for me. I always show you the drone, that's right up here. That's the first drone that I ever built and successfully got to fly. I just remember how excited it was the day I got it flying, so much fun. And it's led to doing all kinds of things. And I was thinking today, because I wanted to buy the Air 3S. I do. I really want to fly that. I was thinking, gosh, it's been a long time since I've flown a GPS drone with a really, really good capability and great photography. I was thinking, God, it'd be fun to do some real cool aerial photography and get some real cool shots. And I can't do it. I can't find that drone anywhere. Everything's in back order. Um, and I'm just thinking about how that just sucks, you know? And then I went back and started to, um, waiting for my scooter to show up. My scooter police. Yeah, they're next. I'm, but I'm waiting for my next, my next adventure, and I did have one adventure show up though. So, hey James, you know what's really funny is the airports that fly over the beaches and literally we're talking just a couple 100 feet above people's heads. I just think of that, and they're so yeah, the FAA is so worried about massive freaking 787 freaking its wheels peeling into the beach. God, that'd be horrible. Oh, big massive freaking plane. Oh my God, there's so many of them on that flight radar right there. Ah, just crazy. So I think that's it. I think I'm done with the rant because it can't go anywhere. I'm just very angry that I can't fly the Air 3S. I want to fly it. I want to own that drone now. And the more I can have it, the more I want to fly it. Um, and I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing the game in customs. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna make sure a reseller gets it in their hands, literally has it, and then I'll order it from them. But I'm not doing that myself. I'm not playing the customs game. I'm not doing that. I'm not it's not worth it to me. So, but what I can get, James, is bikes right now. But the bike police are coming. Uh yeah. I mean the Neos are I mean, this thing, I mean, people wait for months now for this thing to show up. I am so glad I got it. It is so much fun. It is so much fun, and it is so amazing. You know, I mean, and to cut this off from people to be able to have and to learn from. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand. I don't understand anything. I guess I better enjoy it while I can. That's kind of that's kind of the mindset I've got is, you know. So I went out and, uh, hey PJ, how you doing? Let's see. These are 100% Petro Dynamics XPSs. They have wings that can fold down like a plane. AI and 10-hour loiter. It's exactly what we're seeing. Even light config, the Navy, but yeah, cool. Thanks, PJ. Yeah, I wish I could fly that. I would love one. The fly fish. Is it the fly fish that Autel was building? When people were flying that, I was just amazed. The vertical takeoff, and so the technology is so cool, and they are huge. I mean, Kai Friedrichsen, my partner in crime, he's got a freaking glider that is damn near 9 feet from one wing to the other. I mean, it's huge. Um, and it's so cool and it's so neat to see fly and it's so cool to watch somebody fly that. And people have been flying these model aircraft for so long. Yeah, it's making me angry. I've gone past the fun point. I'm not in the oh, this will pass point. I'm definitely gonna fight the battle. I'm gonna fight against it. I'm gonna go until I can't go anymore. I'm gonna keep doing things until they literally take it and they stop me. I think that's where we're at. I think it's gonna have to get to that point um where somebody's gonna have to physically pry it from my cold dead hands. I feel like uh Charlton Heston. From my cold dead hands, you will pry this DJI Neo. I'm laughing because I'm not happy. This is a laugh. This is a laugh of This is a laugh of frustration. Hey, PJ, thank you for your comment. And thus, you are now going to be moderated on my channel. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Something else. Hey, thanks, Philip, for your comment. Yeah, I did too. I actually got a reply from our state senator, one of our state senators, but he's a lame duck. He's out of here. He's an idiot anyway. He's just an idiot in a lot of ways. In the drone world, he knows nothing. He is pro-Chinese, which, helps a little bit to know, you need people that actually kind of know some of it. And it's not about being friends or not being friends with a group, with a country. It's about just understanding the technology and allowing your own people to engage in that technology so it can be some healthy sharing. You know what I'm saying? We can build this stuff. There's no question we can build this stuff. I mean, if my dumbass can build a freaking FPV quad, then you guys, your dumbasses can build the same thing and we can have some fun, make it fly. There's nothing more exciting than being successful building something and seeing it fly, And it's come such a long, we need more people to do it. We don't need this garbage. We need public PR that's good. Anyway. You can take my guns, but you can't take my Neo. I ain't giving them either. Nope. From my cold dead hands. It just makes you smile. It's just something that just makes you smile. Just like, yeah, awesome. It's just, it does so much stuff. It's so smart, All right. I was worried about just, this stream. Dang, my CPU's working hard today. Probably because I got this thing on right here. Better turn that off. No, my CPU just went up. No, it just went down. Okay. Yeah, that program there, that sucks some serious. I got something to show you. I think some of you guys might be interested in this, so let's check this out. So, we've got our rant done. If any of you guys have been interested in this thing right here, I'm going to show it to you. So let's check it out. And some of you guys are wondering about what in the hell is he talking about? That's this thing right here. All right, we'll get the. I know. I'm kind of sliding over in the camera here. I think I can. I think I can adjust that just a little bit. Open up that field of view. I thought I could slide it around. Let's see. No, I don't think I can. I can zoom and slide, but a little bit. Okay, I did slide over a little bit if I zoom in. Here, let me see if I can try to move. All right, we'll leave it right there. That's pretty good. All right. Okay, so right here is the Mic Mini. I decided to get one. I'm like, what the hell? Let's see. It was at Best Buy and it was in the country. So this is the Mic Mini case, and you're like, why did I buy it? Well, I vlog, guys. I'm a vlogger. I love DJI tech, so I say, what the hell? Things not that expensive. I'll just get one. So what I want to do is kind of give you my first impression about so here's the standard Mic 2. By the way, this, do I need a Mic Mini to replace my Mic 2? And the answer is no, I don't need that. I don't need to do that. But Here it is. Here's the mic 2. And I use a mic 2 with my pocket. Okay. So and of course the mic 2, I do have another mic 2 for my Action 5. You're wondering what's underneath here. Well, this is another fun toy, but it's not the toy that you think it is. So I got a story about that too. So here it is. Here, Action 5 works with this, works with this. All of this stuff is interchangeable. DJI just, we love it. Okay. You got to love it. DJI is he's made our life better. All right. So anyway, so here's the pocket. So let's check it out. I want you to see it side by side, just because it's really, I think it's that impressive here. Let me get this box out of the way here. This big ass box. Ugh. There we go. So we can get a reference point down here. I think I can probably zoom in on that a little bit. Can I? There we go. That's perfect. All right. So there's our DJI, because I think this is really what. So you get the full on case. Now, this is not the smallest. This isn't the smallest mic set you can buy. I've had other mic sets, but that DJI quality, DJI sound, it's second to none. It's amazing. So that's why you get it. You get it because it's been, it's good stuff. You get that. You get cables. This is actually a cable so you can go to a DSLR camera. So this is your Type C cable and your sound cable, your audio cable, and then it does come with the little fluffy mic dead cats on top. These are different color. They have the light color and the dark color, and here it is. So let's check these out. They're kind of fun. So here it is. Here's your box here, and now this doesn't really do it justice yet. I did do some things. For example, I put this dongle on. This is your Type C dongle. It doesn't come with an iPhone dongle, so they're not selling the Lightning connector anymore for obvious reasons. So this is a little bit annoying, but I'd be interested to think though, if this dongle didn't work, because this looks awfully close to the ones for the other pocket cameras. Looks very much the same. I don't know if the pin mount is the same, but it would be interesting to see if I couldn't get a Lightning connector, and if it didn't fit this, that would be nice to know. But there it is. So this dongle, I just put it on there just to show you. And when you take it off, it's already going, and there's your gain adjustment. So it's very nice, just simple. There's your link. So this is your receiver, okay? So your transmitters are absolutely tiny. Look at how little these are. They're literally half the size. So they are so much fun. And I think that's what's truly amazing. They took this and then they made it twice as small. And they did it for under $200. I think it's really a pretty fantastic technology. Yeah, they pumped out a lot of projects or products this year, but I can use this and connect it up to this camera. I guess there's a couple of ways I could do it. This is the stupid way of doing it. This would be the obviously dumb way. Would make zero sense by connecting up there and then doing one of these jobs right here. You don't need it obviously, but there it is, connecting it up like that. Yeah, this is absolutely the way you don't want to do it. I'm just curious to see if it works that way. So I'm going to connect it up there and see if it'll recognize it. It does recognize a mic, so I don't know what it's recognizing. Gimbal endpoints. Oh, you know what? It is recognizing it already. Check this out. Hello. It works. It's working. That's amazing. It recognized it instantly. So yeah, that was really nice. So now you have this teeny little mic you can hide. It's so much smaller. Okay, the biggest thing about this of the mics, that is really cool to know that it works that fast. That was cool. Okay, just as a let me just show you something really quick. Um, so this is the reason why I want this smaller mic. So if you look here, I just want to show you that it's working. So yeah, I had not set this up at all. So there it is right there. So bang, bang, bang. You can see that it's ooh, the gain is very high. So I'd have to turn the gain down. Did I adjust? Yeah. Did I adjust the gain? I'd have to adjust the gain down. Yeah, I just turned the gain down. Ooh, that's still too high. I might have to adjust it on the I might have to adjust it on the camera. Yeah. The gain is not going down. It's orange right now. That's pretty high. And it's getting into the red. So let's see. Well, let's make sure I'm actually turning it down and not turning it up. Oh yeah. Plus 12. There we go. Now it's reduced. Yeah, perfect now. So I had to turn the gain way down. There it is. That's much better. So so this is like I said, untested technology. I haven't done that, but this is why you want this. So if I'm wearing a t-shirt in the summer and I got my mic, this thing is just yanking on my t-shirt and hanging down here. This thing is so small that obviously you can put it under your t-shirt, but when you put it on like this, it's just teeny. So yeah, so let's see what it's doing right there. Yeah, look at that. That is so nice. I just wanted to show you how it is. So 180 bucks. I've got a mic that I get they're saying that the transmission ability is actually twice the gain of this one. I just don't know that. But yeah, I like how small it's t-shirt friendly. So yeah, DJI. I mean, you guys can hate on not you guys, but you know what I'm talking about. The haters can just keep hating on DJI, but their products just keep kicking ass. So I just this is what I'm afraid of losing. I do not want to lose this. It is the best tech available. And our freaking stupid population and government is trying to kill it from us. And we want to do fun things and be better. And we can't be better and do fun things if they take it from us and don't let us access it because there's nothing else that's being made that's better. So don't be stupid. A lot, yeah. Not just YouTubers. It's the best mic there is. There's no question about it. I mean, obviously, guys, I've got other mics. You guys know me, okay? You guys know that I've got. I love text. These mics are great. There's nobody that says. I mean, these Rode mics are great, but they're not. They're not these. Look, these things are freaking huge. Yes, they record. Okay. This thing's tiny. It meets my requirements. I don't want a massive freaking thing hanging off my chest. I want it to be small and inconspicuous. So, anyway, I'm just saying. By the way, if anybody wants to buy these, they're for sale. All right. I've got mics up my butt right now, so I don't need any more mics. These work great. I've had these connected to my Insta360. I've had them connected to for a GoPro for a while, but GoPro is going by the way of the Goonie Bird. So, and they're not going by the way of the Goonie Bird for any reason other than their own inability to maintain. So, but okay, what these do that the other mic systems didn't do is you can put the dead cat on the top and you can put it away. So there it is right there. Everything's assembled. It's ready to rock. Okay. It's ready to rock. Take this off right there. Ready to rock. I'll just leave this on. Doesn't matter if I take it off or not. If I I don't need to use this, but I can. Okay. these mics here will connect directly to the Pocket 3. So I just did that as an example. You don't even need this part. That back in there, and now it's in the charge case. It's in the charge case, and it's ready to rock and roll. Okay, do I have it in backwards? I might have it in backwards here. I probably don't have it pushed down all the way. Yeah, because I had it in there. Make sure it's. Oh, I know what's going on. There's this little cover right here. This little cover is what covers up the mic. So this little cover covers up the space these pins. So these pins right here, that's the pin cover. Yeah, this I better not have 3D print that because that's why it's not closing. There it is. Now it's all in there nice and magnetically in there nice. Put that puppy in there. But you can, yeah, I couldn't resist getting this. It was, I mean, there it is in the case. So I just, you can't not love that. Can't not love that, especially if you're a content creator like I am. I enjoy that. Uh, if you had a mic, if you had mics up your butt, it wouldn't make it would make, and wouldn't that make a muscle sound? Yeah, that's true. My wife wouldn't appreciate the sound. All right, let's go. Let's go to the last thing. Let's see. I've been on for an hour already. Well, that's a good rant. That's a good rant. Any rant that takes me an hour means that it was something that was bad. Definitely. But there it is. There is the most amazing toy in the DJI line. Where in the heck is where's my mic case? Oh, there it is. All right. Anyway, there it is. It's just everything is so well engineered. Okay. All right. You're wondering why everybody's mad at the Chinese drone manufacturers right now? Because we don't make any, and they make cool stuff. We are light years behind. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't do the thing. We can't miniaturize things, and we make amazing microprocessors. Um, we build great weapons of war. There's no question about it. I always think of I think I, well, I think of the P-51 Mustang. When I think of American technology, I think of World War II and Americans just, grinding to a crescendo of perfection. And they took the piston powered aircraft and created the P-51 freaking Mustang. We need to create the P-51 Mustang of toy drones. Why can't we do that? All right. Anybody want to see the mystery box? Let's do it. All right. All right. This gets into a issue I had, and I've I want companies to succeed. So the Corsair, that's another amazing. The Corsair's different. The Corsair uses a different motor. It uses a radial engine, and the P-51 is freaking. It's a compilation of obviously British Merlin put into an American freaking kick-ass freaking chassis, kind of like a hot rod. But the Corsair is different. It's another ingenious design because the one of the problems was it had such a massive prop that they had to gull wing it to bring to raise the airframe, which just created a cool design. It's really awesome. We can do the same crap. Right. So this box, all right. I just want you to see what's in it. So just so you know what I'm working at. And this is what I say by, companies using us to get things better, to make things better. Giving you input. And once again, we're going to win this battle. And this is the battle that I'm in the process of winning. And we're going to get this thing to win. All right. So when I do fly this, we will make sure that we have all of our ducks in a row. Okay. So by one of the things that I can tell you right away, because I've held this and flown it successfully, and then I flew it unsuccessfully. But one thing I'm going to tell you is that the design is good. It's very good. It's very solid. It's been well built. Now we just need the other stuff to work. We know that you can build a great airframe, but we need also it needs to also function with us pilots. So the camera seems really solid too. Really good gimbal, 3-axis. And it does have a flight battery that gives you a decent amount of time. So yeah. Now I have I'm going to go full circle and we're going to make it work. We're going to have a glorious flight. That's my goal. So yep, this is part two. And I'm not going to one time anything. Okay. I'm going to take my responsibility in whether things work or not. And I'm going, because this one here, you guys saw it. This one passed the test. This got some great app functionality. I haven't even done the apps yet. I just flew it. I just wanted to make sure it could do things. And I was very happy with the video, and I was very happy with the flight. So Fimi it's the same. It's Potensic. Fimi and Potensic, they're like the same controller. So my guess is that they operate in a very close proximity with one another. I don't know the whole story. Fimi is very big, though. They're a really big company. They're not small. But they have done some really, this is definitely, if I look at drones right now that will give us a DJI light flight, this one is very close right now. And I would take this with me flying places, even though I still prefer to fly this. Isn't that crazy? This thing does, if they ever made a good video, if this thing actually recorded what I would consider to be great quality 4K, I would take this before I'd take anything. It's just so small and light. This thing is also small and light. So it's very light. And then when you're holding it, and it flies well. I'm very happy. It went out and came back, and as good as my, I would say, Mini 2-ish, but better camera than Mini 2 for sure. It's like a Mini 2 with a Mavic Air with an Air 2 airframe. This one I can describe as an Air 2 airframe, Air 2S airframe. So, and it's the way it's built. It's really good. It's got nice size props, so it's got a good lift. It's got a good lift to weight ratio. But it is 2S though. So 2S makes it a little bit slower, but it gives it more battery efficiency. So, but it does have an advanced controller. It's signal, characteristics. I gotta figure out I gotta figure it out. So I'm gonna spend a little more time before I get it ready for prime time. So because I need to be able to explain to people why and how to fly it best. So, all righty. But I have flown this. This is not my first freaking go around. And, but like I said, I want to trust and I want these to be good. I want them to work. So, and if I can give any advice to a user and they want to, they get it as a present on Amazon because the prices go up and down. That's the one thing that's nice about these drones is these never go on sale and those do. That little mini, that Fimi 3, that thing is dirt cheap for what you get. For a half-inch sensor camera in a sub 250 airframe, that's not bad. And you're saying, well, I can get a Mini 3. Yeah, you can, but you're going to pay more for a Mini 3. And these guys do have Fimi does have a screen controller. You can buy a controller with a screen. I'm not that into it. So, um, maybe someday, maybe I'll order one. Maybe I'll tell them and say, hey, I've got this. Is there any way I can get my hands on the screen controller? I've done my part. I've checked out your drone. I think it's pretty good. How about letting me, fly with with your screen controller? I'll show you what I mean here. Let me just give you a share here. I'm almost done with my stream today. It's Friday. So I'm going to go to the Fimi website. I'm going to keep them on the positive radar. That's for sure. They do have a lot of other aircraft, the X8, but the X8 Tele, so it does have a camera like but the Specta is probably the DJI drone of right now. You can get a Specta, an Air 3, like an Air 3 Specta Air. That thing right now is under, let's see, it's 998. It's $750 right now for basically an Air 3 with the Specta brand with controller too. It is the best deal in a DJI drone right now. I just want you to see their controller if they, let's see, accessories. Let's see. I don't think you can fly with that control. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the TX10A. You can't use here. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. You can't, let's see. Here we go. You can't use this controller, I believe, with the minis. I think it only works with it only works with the X8 series. So that would be the only thing. Let's see. Let's see, remote controller, transmitter. Yeah, X8 Pro, X8 AC, V2 camera. So it doesn't work with the with the 3, which really sucks because I would probably buy that for $199. I would buy that if it worked with their Mini 3. I would. So just to fly, so I don't have to fly with my phone. So, all right. So that is the Fimi aircraft. 5-inch, a little more than a 5-inch display on that. So there it is. The TX10A Android controller. So, all right. I think it's time to wrap it up. I did do my rant, so you know what I feel. I think everybody kind of is on board with I was going to show you the Ruco. Or not the Ruco. I was going to show you the. Let's go to Amazon here really quick. No, I wanted to show you the deal that I found today. Let's see if I can find it in here. This is a really good deal, by the way. I would buy this if I had an extra $750 just sitting around just to fly it. I would buy this. I really like the Mini 3. I told you I like the Mini 3, but as a channel, I am forced to move forward. I have to move to the next thing. I can't just keep recycling. Can't recycle older projects. I can't. As much as I loved flying it, I just can't do it. So you have to understand my position on that stuff. This is it right here. This is the Specta Air. It has a $150 coupon. And it is a Mini 3 with a controller too. It is a really good deal. $750. It's one battery, no case or nothing. remote ID. It's got everything. And this thing is the real deal. This gives you Mini 3 follow. It's got the sensor array, 360. There is not a drone out there with this, with this number other than the Specta. So, and if this said Mini 3S, I would buy it right now. You're a technoholic, yeah. Okay, you guys see it's $9.99. This is $9.99 with a $150 coupon. Okay, so it's like $750. And this is the 1/1.3. This has got two 1/1.3 with two different focal lengths. Okay, so it's got the 24 millimeter and the 70 millimeter. So you get really good images. It creates unbelievable footage. F1.7, 70, and F2.8. So you get really amazing video. I've traveled with this before, I can tell you. So $750, brand new. And it gets here tomorrow if I want to order it right now. I told you I would buy this because of the deal. If here, I'll throw the link on there. There's my link for you. So you want to check that out. That is the Specta Air, $750, controller 2, 1 battery, and it's basic, and it's the 1/1.3. You cannot buy a cheaper version of that. That is brand new out of the box Specta. So you get all of the freaking bells and whistles, and it's DJI Care. Because of its Amazon, it's returnable. So if I were to need just a shit kicker drone that I could fly for 50 minutes, what is it, 46 minutes? I think Ken Donnell flies that thing. It's so inexpensive. I don't know if the Specta brand is going to stay around because they're on the covered list too right now. They got flagged. DJI was, a little bit early in making that, that connection. They should have waited. So at least we would have had a little bit of a time to buy it without being in the covered. So now you can buy a regular Mavic Air and pay almost $200 more. So really good deal. That is an excellent deal. That is my affiliate link. I am an associate, so everything I buy, I use links. I send these links to my family and stuff. So yep. And 46-minute flight battery, that thing is everything that any video you've ever watched says it is. And it has amazing follow function. It has great AI. It really finds, I was watching a video that I produced when I was out with my daughter. We were hiking, or no, she was running and I was riding my bike. And wow, I look back at that video and I'm like, that was so much fun. Bike riding, drones, you can't, electric bikes, drones, mic systems, cameras. Yeah. We are sick. We are sick people. I am a sick technophobe. So technoholic, not technophobe, technoholic. Yeah, me too. I'm holding out. I got to get the next one. By the time the Mavic 4 comes out, I'm going to find a way to get it in my hands. I might have to, hopefully they'll get shipped into the country. And by that time they'll have stock sitting in a store. Even if it's a camera store, I don't care. I'll buy it from that and I'll just buy the base model. And if I need to, The other thing I'm hoping for is the O4 system to come out, the digital O4 to come out. So for the FPV systems, because I want to, I'll probably turn I'll probably turn this into an O4 bird, maybe one of my smaller ones too. Just depends. I'll probably put the light system, the O4 light system, on the 2 inchers, and then these bigger ones, the 3.5, anything 4 or 3.5 and above, unless you want to carry a camera. So I know I show you that every time, but I like that bird. That's a fun drone. Um, yeah. All right. I think we've got the rant taken care of. I think we know we need to. I'm not gonna publish anything except good stuff at this point. I'm gonna fight the battle as long as I can. I want it to continue. I really enjoy flying. I'm looking for alternatives. You know, there's alternatives out there. We've got to support the alternatives until they get completely erased. I've never flown this one. I believe this is a 1/1.3 drone too, and it is less expensive. But this is the FIMI X8 Pro, $600 right now. For 750, you can buy the Spectre Air with sensors. So, and then you can see that's got the controller. That's like the Potenza controller, and I think flight time. I think it's 4S. It has I don't know what the flight time is. 1/1.3, 15 kilometers. So it's got the same. Um, it's probably not locked in. It's probably open, so you don't have to worry about it. It can do night video, but it does have the, like I said, if you want the, the more whiz bang camera, you get the Spectre, and you can use this controller. Once the Spectre comes with it, I think this does come with that controller too. I don't want this. I like DJI. I don't want that one. And these guys just don't give you anything. They're not going to give you something to review. Um, Maybe you can get a reseller to send you one, but they don't do that really. The Tele is their new one. This is the one that's got two cameras on it. It's got a telephoto, so it does have the two lenses, but it's 449. This one, look at the fuselage. It looks like it looks like the what do you call them? The the uh the Hubsons. So it's got the Hubson. Yeah, that's a an air, moves air around there. This thing here, what do you got? 10 kilometers, 4K 60. So 48 megapixel. I don't know what this camera is. 38-minute flight, 5,000 MOS. So that's 4S. 47 minutes. Um, it just is hybrid zoom. Solo link dual band 10K. Oh, 1/2.5 and a half inch. So this one has two cameras. It's got a half-inch Sony and a 1/2.5. Um, so which is a little bit less. All right. Let's see. The Telecam, it's got a telephoto lens on it. So, all right. I'm not going to test that for you. You can go test that one yourself. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you, London or Landon. Appreciate you, Perino. If there is a drone that you'd like me to test, I told you I wouldn't test this one. If I had a bunch of people telling me, "Hey, I'm really interested in this drone. If you would test it, give me some suggestions." I will take suggestions. The FIMI, I'm like, why? My question with that one is, why is nobody flying this? The Mini 3. I said it's got such great specs, and I'm so glad I bought it. And it was such a good deal. It was such a great a great deal. That's this Mini. This is the true Mini. This is not the SE. Okay. I'm not a fan of the SE. I'm a fan of that one. $299. If you get it, you can get it for just the battery and the camera. And then if you get the bag and the extra battery, it goes up to $350. So it's another $50. So and it is good. I don't have to pre-flight anything. I don't have to do any gimbal, calibrations. I didn't get any tilt. So I've got nothing but good things to say about it. Except for the fact it's just different. It's orange, but we love these. We're programmed. We love them. We love DJI, guys. We just love it. And I am going to be so sad when I can't get one. Like right now. So, all righty, we're out of here. Have a great weekend. Let's not give in to the BS. Let's keep flying. Let's find ways to fly. Let's find other drones. Let's find gear that's going to allow us to keep the hobby alive. And that's all I got to say today. I'm not backing down. I'm not giving in. Not 1 inch. I gotta bring that out a little bit, but I'm disappointed today. I'm angry to a certain extent, but I'm not quitting, and we're gonna keep flying. So hope you guys keep flying too. You guys fly with me. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna get out there. I think it's time to get this out again. I think I'm gonna, I got the other project coming, so I am, guys, we need to stay positive with companies that are improving. Tenzik, Ruco, Holy Stone. Guys, we got to keep positive. These guys will help with customer service. They will work with you. So if you do have a problem, they will work with you. And that's why we got to keep it going. So, and you're like, yeah, I always get this. It's not the same price as this. It's not the same price as that. Well, what happens if you can't get that? And that's what you can get. We need to make it better. That's what we did with all the drones. So. So we do, yeah. One, it's global. Two, they're not hiding from us. And three, we can't use electronic interference to bring them down. I don't know that. And I'm not worried about the hype of this. I'm not afraid. They're not testing the waters to do a mass casualty, like atmospheric spraying of VX gas, guys. It's bullshit. Stop spreading the rumors and the hype. It's all garbage. Okay, Joe, you keep fighting, man. You keep fighting the good fight. I'm listening to you. Okay, I don't have to agree with every word everybody says, but I do not believe it is anything but just BS. It's bullshit. It's trying to create fear. It's fear mongering. It's garbage. And if I get proved wrong, I'm willing to accept it. But here, let me moderate you, Joe, because I do appreciate you popping in. Okay. And I do want you to make comments. You don't have to agree with me. It's not about you agreeing with me. That's not how dialogue works. But, if you can bring in real facts and things that are, we're all experienced pilots here. Every one of us, everybody that's on this stream, we've flown a lot. And all we have is joy for flying. So, and we're also builders. So there it is right there. That is a 10-inch. That thing weighs freaking 4 pounds. If that lands on your head, it's going to leave a dent. But it ain't going to land on your head. The odds of that flying into anybody and hit anybody is 0 because it's not flying anymore. But I could put a better flight controller in there. I can upgrade the motors right now with American parts. and make that thing completely functional and flyable. It's got the right size motors. It just needs an upgrade of the flight controller and a little bit more peppy battery. Probably an 18650 battery pack would be nice for that big beast up there. So, all right, I'm out. Let's knock it down. Let's uh start thinking about leaving. And have a great weekend. And thank you for joining me today, listening to my crap. But we got to stick together on this one. And we have to keep enjoying our flying. We can't give in to this. We can't give in to the haters, the people that post and talk with fear in their hearts, because there's nothing to be afraid of, guys. It's just a drone. It's not the devil flying in the sky. It's just a piece of plastic and metal that's trying to share the airspace with other aircraft and with you. So don't be afraid. Don't believe the hype. Later. Bye. Have a great weekend. Thank you.